Hello, hello. How is everybody doing tonight? Wait for some people to come on. Oh, I shouldn't have did that. Do 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 do. Hello. How are you guys doing tonight? Okay, for some reason that don't want to work for me. So, that's okay. That is perfectly okay. All right. So, happy Thursday. As I would tell people back in the day when I was working my 9 to 5, it is Friday Eve. Can y'all hear me fine? I'm sorry, y'all. I think something got in my eye. Can you hear me? Hello. Okay, I am back. I felt like something was in my eye, and I had to like go adjust my eye. Cause I need to be able to read from my notes, and you cannot read from notes if something is in your eye. Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming on my live. Thank you, thank you. So because I have a topic, I'm not going to be reading a lot of the comments unless I see your questions. But just know I love you. Thank you for being here. Okay, I'm gonna take that down for a second, and we can get to that. We can get to that in a minute. We can talk about that after a while. So first, let me start off with the Facebook stuff. Earlier today, I started off with the business first, but we're gonna start off with Facebook. And I just wanted to come and share with you 5 proven ways to grow your social media presence quicker. Okay, so all right. So I recommend, and this is what works for me, and I hope that it works for you as well. But if you start creating short videos, any videos under a minute, you want them to be short. There are apps that you can use that will help you create your videos instead of using the platform from Facebook. It's very, I'm gonna give you a few of them. One of them is InShot, and the other one is CapCut. I personally use CapCut. I love it. I pay for the subscription. It's really nice. They do have a free one, and only thing that comes with that cost is just change of fonts and change of features. I'm an all around need every font that's out there type of gal, so I be doing the most. Uh, Sissy, I see you. How you doing? So yeah. So when making your videos, I highly recommend that you use some type of motivational quote, inspirational quote, or use some trending content that may be, trending. Like there are several videos and several music platforms that are like trending. I recommend using those. Now, as far as the music, be very, very cautious. Y'all, this light is no joke. Be very cautious about um, using the audio music that is on mark, because even if you put I do not have rights to this music, it can count against you, and I don't want anybody to lose their monetization due to using music that was given to us from Facebook. Like that right there just don't sit well with me. Hi, thank y'all for coming in. Um so the second thing that I would say is give your audience a reason to stick around and to come back to your page. So offer them something, something of value, something that is your brand. If you are not doing this for a business purpose, then share something that is, intimate for you, that is unique for your style and the reason why you do lives. So with me mentioning that, if you look below, if you tap the screen, look below, there are some links right beside the share. If you see those links, there is a free gift that I am giving to everyone. It's absolutely free. All you have to do is tap on it, put your name and email in the system, because I am using my software that I use for business to be able to give you the gift. So please, 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 if you have opportunity, go ahead and do that now, or do it after the live, whatever's easiest for you. Also, number 3, draft a statement that is capturing your brand, your essentials, or whatever your mission is, whatever your journey, your story is, as far as to be attracting other like minds and followers that's following you, because we all are digital creators. So therefore, somebody's following your content due to you selling something, providing, some type of service, or just being motivational and inspirational to individuals out there, or your journey. So therefore, I say just keep that in mind. Always have good content, always have some type of value that represents you. Number 4, offer something special for your followers. So this almost sounds like number 2, but it's a difference, because I notice a lot of people do not go live. That's one of the things that I do. I do go live. I have a streaming software that I use to stream my lives, so that I can have these beautiful presentations in front of you, along with offering you several links that you can go to my website, buy my ebook, or simply get a free gift from me, because that is my token appreciation of you showing up for me, and I'm really, really, really thankful for that. Number 5, just being authentic and sharing your brand, your journey, your story. This will give your followers a very unique perspective of you, and help reach them to connect to your brand. So I really, really, really like those, because we as creators, some of us, I've had several conversations with a lot of creators, and they'll go, I remember when I first started, I was so nervous. I didn't know where to start from. I mean, that was my story as well. I was like, I say everybody, but I was like, it's so many people doing this, and it looks easy. It looked really, really easy. But you got to take the guesswork out of it and just do it. Like, you invest in yourself in anything else that you do. And earlier this year and last year, I invested in myself as far as my weight loss. So it's really your mindset and where you are. And if you are a digital creator, you already made the mindset that you wanted to create content for your followers. So keep it up. Keep up the good work and continue to do that. And I did have this extra tip. It's not a number 6, but it's just a tip. I'm doing good, y'all. Thank y'all so much for asking about my well-being. I'm good. Thank y'all so much for being here. If you just clicked on the live and you're in the room, scroll to the bottom. I have some links down there. It is a free gift in that link. It should say free gift. So please go down there and get the gift. Let me know what your thoughts are. Share the feedback with me because I'm super super interested in knowing if it was helpful to you or if you just really enjoy my content as far as my free gifts. So just let me know your thoughts because I put a little time into it and I just wanted to, put that out there. I love being able to provide information along with giving free stuff as well. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this really, really quick shout out. Team Z, they showing up for me. They are in my comments heavily. And I do want to put a few creators' names out there because they have been a part of my journey. Uh, Shay is in the comments. She is the mom of Team Z. So support her if you're not following her. Follow her. Joyce, she's on here. She is like the dancing queen. If you've seen my reel, that's Joyce. And they have always, well, she hasn't been picking on me, but everybody's like, we want to see you dance. I'm like, I don't dance. I do numbers. That's what I do. So just know that I really did have fun doing that reel, that remix of dancing. I probably was running off of like 4 hours of sleep, and I typically drink more protein mix than coffee. This morning I had more coffee, and it was strong black coffee. And on top of that, I was so crumped and so hyped this morning. That video just gave me life. So again, it's Joyce Houston, Shay. She is the mother of Team Z, and her Facebook name is Shay Renee. Hold on, I always let me make sure I said that correctly, cause I have her saved so many different ways, y'all. I was just messing with her. Okay, yeah, so it's Shay Renee. I have her saved under so many names. I told her she changed her names weekly. Well, with my blue check that shows that I'm certified, I can't change my name. My name is Tracy Hartwell. I'm not going to say it always will be, but it will stay like that until, something come up. But until then, my name is Tracy Hartwell, and that's why everything is introducing Tracy. All right, so I want to jump into my other part of introducing Tracy, which is providing tips. Excuse me, y'all. The eye is still bothering me. Okay. Um, get some tissue. Get some tissue right there. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Y'all, I just had a brain fog. Like, okay, there it is. Why is it important to build business credit? So, if you are a digital creator on here, believe it or not, even if you are, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all, my 3-year-old, she wants some special tissue. There's some tissue right there, and she wants some special tissue because I went to the Dollar Tree and got some Paw Patrol tissue. So sorry for the interruption. She got it, y'all. So some of these business tips that I have. Some of these business tips that I have. No, open it. Go give it to Papa and ask Papa to open it. Thank you. Establishing credibility with a lender. A lot of people already know the basics when starting a business, but it's so important. And one of the things that I do want to put out there is separating your personal and your business. Now, if you're a digital creator, you may you may be reporting this to your personal social security number, or you may have a EIN number doing business, but you can still be in business doing it under your social and doing business as, if you decide you want to do that as far as tax purposes. Is many reasons why you will want to do it as a business. If you do it under your DBA, it does have to be filed with your regular taxes. But if you have a EIN number, you can separate your personal and your business. So that's why with business tips, I would highly recommend, if you have personal funds, leave that personal. And if you have business funds, make that just strictly business. Meaning, don't pay. Okay, Miss Joyce, I am looking at my comments. I'm sorry, honey. I just see a lot of good mornings and no questions, and on my streamer it's limited on to like comments. Um and I kind of wanted, did you have a question for me? Y'all. Okay, so I think what's going on, I think I'm getting a lot of love as far as oopsies, and my stream software does not give me up to dates on that. It just give me up to dates on comments and reactions. So I'm sorry, y'all. Like, I would literally have to pull up my Facebook on my phone, and I'm using it for my notes because I can't read my own notes. I'm sorry. So that's what I wanted to say as far as the personal and the business finances, just keeping them separated. And if you have a CPA, she's going to love you if you listen to me. Because if you go ahead and set that mindset right now and start that for your best practice, then he or she will not have any problems during your taxes when it's time to do it at the end of the year going into next year. All right, so the next tip that I have is securing better terms of line of credit. So I know the average question that I get is, a lot of people want to go straight into the big loans. Okay, your cash flow has to make sense, or your business plan that you present to them, showing them that you're going to make all this money that you're asking to borrow. Me personally, I have a business plan, but I don't think it is substantial enough for me to be able to get a loan. So I'm using credit cards and line of credits for my business, because at the end of the day, it is a reliable source of income for my business. And right now, I have a total of 15,000 with the business credit card that I showed on my last live last week. My purse is not in here, sorry. But it's a Divvy card, and they just changed their name, but it's still the same setup. If you want information on it, feel free to go to the links, go to my link tree, and you will see the card. And you can have, your credit cards can be your personal partner, silent partner, because you can use it and then still pay, as you go, just like you would if you had a loan from a bank. You will have a payment. So you still have the same payment with your credit cards. The other thing about it is you'll be able to establish a payment history, and it will be a payment history with credit cards that still give you that same momentum as a loan. So don't just limit yourself. And I also don't limit yourself on one card, depending on what your business is. Because I do not want you to go out there and get all these cards and get into debt and be like, Miss Tracy told me to. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying get what you need. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and don't have it. um And the other thing is establishing business identity. This is really, really good, because then you need to make sure you have a separate a legal entity for your business, for your own credit history, and that's why you would use DUNS to report that. If you need information or help with that, I am your person to come contact, and I can help you with that. Lariah, I'm talking to my followers and supporters and future clients, and you're so loud.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. You take that. Take it to Papa. Go play with Papa. Okay. So, and this way, you want to be able to attract investors so they can invest in your business, your brand. And what I mean by that is, even with credit cards, hold on, baby. Even with credit cards and bank loans, that is attractive to them, knowing that you have this capability to be able to build a rapport for your business. All right. So I'm going to take a little break from talking about business and talking about Facebook. And I just want to recognize a few people that's on my live tonight. Because I'm getting a whole lot of comments. And I don't want to be rude. Okay. I got to go look at my... I don't want to be rude. Y'all heard that? I told you I had to pull it up on my phone to be able to see what's going on. Okay, so hey Shay, hey Miss Joyce, hey John, hi Mark. How are y'all? I see y'all. Geraldine, I think I saw you in my comments. Thank y'all so much for the wonderful, beautiful comments. They are very, very kind. Thank y'all so much. Hi, my cousins, my family, my sisters. Hey, all of my people. Thank you so much for jumping on my live and supporting me. I really, really, really appreciate you being here and showing up for me. So yes, thank you so much. And guess what, y'all? So I'm on my live and I'm trying to see what I missed, but I guess because I did not go on the live on my phone when I first started, I'm kind of missing a few things. I'm not really seeing. Oh my goodness, I see it now. Oh my goodness. So y'all, okay, ladies, y'all know I'm very sensitive and I get so emotional. And why y'all do this? I'm trying to be. Oh my goodness. Miss Joyce just sent me 1,500 bubbles. My heart is just pounding. Okay? Miss Joyce, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Because I know personally, y'all know what my brand means to me. And I have seen y'all show up on all of my posts when it come down to my content and my kid and I guess you say my nephew's my kid too, my children. So thank you. I'm really trying to hold back these tears. Between this light and y'all showing out. Okay, I finally been able to experience that feeling that everybody be feeling when they get these large stars. I mean, oopsies. Whew. Thank you, Miss Joyce. Shay, thank you so much, boo. I see yours now. 200 oopsies. Oh my goodness. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for the love. If you are not following these wonderful ladies, please follow them. Please follow them and support them. They really, really take time to engage in your post, and they don't just go down your post and like your stuff. If you have a brand, they will interact they contribute, they support. I can say so many wonderful things about a lot of individuals that I've met being a digital creator only for the past 4 months. And y'all used to be so nervous about doing lives. And I do trainings. Okay, I do trainings and I do a lot of other stuff. Have meetings virtual. But I was so nervous about being on Facebook and being um, on here doing live. So I used to just make my little videos and go about my business. But now I am invested 100% and I am showing up and showing out. And since I made that commitment, my virtual family, my Philippines, like everybody has been showing up for me some way or another, engaging, supporting, shouting out, sharing. I have touched so many people because I mean my DM, I have to turn it off because my notifications just be, it be so full that it, y'all, not trying to be personal, but if I really had like somebody, they'll be like, who be DMing you all day? But I got it turned off because it's super annoying sometimes, and I don't want to miss business opportunities because I am doing my brand on Facebook because it's a network and everybody is willing to network and they sharing. And thank you, ladies. Like I'm still trying to hold back my tears. Um, yes, I'm very distracted now because this is what they did to me. I'm so distracted. I'm trying to figure out where I need to start back at. Um, okay. It's it's only been 26 minutes. Y'all did this to me and it's only been 27 minutes and y'all know I need to do 60 minutes. I got y'all. I got y'all. But thank you so much. If you just hopped on this live and you are here to support me, I want to support you right back. There's so much going on in the world. So I did provide some uplifting, simple, easy read 2-page PDF. It's a free gift. Please see the link below. Tap on that. It is going to ask you for your email address and your name. Um, but it is absolutely free. You don't have to use your credit card for anything. That is my way of saying thank you, thank you, thank you so much for taking out time of your day, out of your day, and supporting me and coming here getting this information that I really want to give back to my community. I really want to help everyone win. Um, a lot of this stuff that I have up here that I written down, they didn't teach this in school. Because if they taught this in school, a lot of people wouldn't have went to college. I mean, a few of them would have went to college because they had careers that required them to go to college. But a lot of people probably would have been like, I'm just going to be a salesman. I'm just going to be a real estate agent. Or I'm just going to get training or I'm going to get certifications. Like the world right now, you can get a very good, decent paying job with having a certification or having a trade and debt free instead of going to like I'm not against college. So before anybody come for me, I'm not against college. But if you don't have the family support that can financially help you, you're probably someone I have already encountered that has anywhere from 50 to 100 and some $1,000 in student loans, and it's hard for you to buy a house by yourself. Most of the time, they have to buy a house with a husband or wife, a mother or father. I've seen some people buy houses with their grandparents. So it's just all about, what works for you and what industry you're going into, because a lot of the industries that make nice money does not require a degree. It is not frowned upon if you have one, and it may be additional pay and it may not, and then you may have to work a little while to get the bonus pay later. It's just kind of is what it is. Basically, how you sell yourself, that does go a long way I would say your experience and then your presentation on your interview is what gets you in the door to make the money to secure the dollars of your worth. I know that personally because I have practiced that all of my life from 19, 20, 19, yeah, 19. From 19 years of age, from my very first job that I had at the bank. I remember they were, yeah, just to give you a little backstory. My manager at the time, I just spoke with her about the job, but HR in the home office in Memphis, Tennessee, which was out there past Cordova, they actually write you down and tell you like how much you're gonna get paid and what all they can offer you. The branch manager just makes the decision if you work at their branch. I remember it like it was yesterday. She was like, "We offer no one with experience and right out of high school, some college, it was $9.50. I'll never forget it. It was $9.50, and I had a certification. I tested well. She even told me that I tested higher than the norm because they give you a test when you're being a bank teller. And I said, with those two things being present, I negotiated and came back at 15 an hour, and she came back at 14.50. 14.50 at the age of 19, that was decent money. That was my first like career job because I've worked at McDonald's before in high school, and I'd even worked at the it's a local newspaper that's called the Democrat in my hometown. I even worked there because my dad was a manager in one part of it, and I worked in the front. And it was something to build that experience, something to make and hold me accountable, and have some responsibilities in life. So that's everybody has to start somewhere. That was my start. And even on social media, like my start here was back in, well, I think it was like around the time February when I was doing all this research before I just jumped out there and said, okay, I'm just going to do it. I'm one of those people. I love to investigate, research, read, find, look. And I met some wonderful people, and they're like, just do it. Just do it. Do it, then see what you messed up. And then they was pouring into me as far as what they saw didn't work for them. They shared it. I wrote it down. I did what they say do, but didn't do, some of the things that they said that they feel that messed them up. So I'm turning that same support over and doing these lives and giving you guys the same tip because Mark is really strict because there are so many people that have caught on and they are blowing up. But a lot of people that are blowing up are also being demonetized because they are doing certain things that Mark doesn't like. So you have to really educate yourself, just like with any job. Anybody, I ain't gonna say anybody, somebody can apply for a job, get it because they sound good on paper, they sound good in presentation, but they can't deliver. So if you can't deliver, then the boss is like, hey, we're gonna put you on a 30-day write-up because you're not meeting or excelling in what we need. Then, if you don't improve, they let you go. Depending on what state you stay in, they don't really have to give you a 30-day notice. They can just let you go with no reason. So Mark is like that too. He don't give you like no he don't give you all these warnings. He will restrict you from commenting, engaging. He will remove audio from your videos or tell you that it needs to be removed because it's copyright. And you kind of know it's copyright because it's not your song. So I'm here to tell you there are certain songs, certain everything that you can use on Mark's platform. It is what it is. And I have been able to tap into how to get that information. I'm certified verified, not certified. I'm verified. I have the blue check. I am who I say I am. I've did everything for their qualifications to show that I am the original and the only Tracy Hartwell out there. So that's why it's a verification. And they also give me the exclusive opportunity to reach out to a Mark Cousin, the help desk, and ask questions. I have been on so many times that I ask questions and they show up and they give me answers, and it really, really, really helps me learn about the platform, and I'm able to share with you what I have learned. So I would tell anybody it's a slow and steady process. It's not going to happen overnight. You do have to take some time and grow. You have to nurture it like you would a kid, a newborn baby, a plant, whatever you love and you like, whatever your purpose, whatever your passion, your hobby is. Social media the same way. It's just my mindset is I'm gonna be on social media if they didn't pay me. Like, I'm here. I think I've been a part of this platform since '09. Yeah, I think it's been like '09, and I wasn't getting paid like at all. So now I'm getting paid, and it's like even that more meaningful to me. Like I am committed, and the experience has been wonderful. When I got my first check as a digital creator, when you get your first check, you're like, okay, I did this, I did this, I did this, I did this. I got to do that and more. It's like you start making goals just for your social media platform. And realistically, you're going to make goals anyway. And if you don't have goals, today is your day to get started. Like, as your personal business coach, everybody on this platform should have a list of goals, short and long term goals. Don't have me reach out to y'all in y'all DM because I will. I will be your accountability coach and be like, where your goals at? What you doing by the end of this year? What do you want to do by the end of this year? Like, let's just go ahead and get this started. What do you want to accomplish? Think about it tonight. Research it over the weekend. Come up with a goal Sunday, Monday, and execute it. Like, follow through. I love that challenge. Like, I challenge myself all the time. I'm going to Disney World in October, and I'm like, I need to lose 5 more pounds before my trip. Y'all, my trip is in October. I'm like, I need to lose 5 more pounds before my trip to Florida. And like the new generation say, period. Like, I'm not gonna eat no cake. I'm not about to eat no candy. I'm over here cooking 2 meals a day for my grandfather with snacks and stuff. And I'm like, I can't even eat this food because I'm trying to lose this 5 pounds. I can eat some of it, but I can't eat all of it because he getting homemade mashed potatoes. He getting fried pork chops. I'm like, I can't even eat a fried pork chop. Maybe I'll boil mine or bake it. But getting off topic, I'm just saying you have to be able to invest in you. And it's a sacrifice. Like, you have to sacrifice what it is that you want. Being in the mortgage industry for over 15 years, borrowers that buying or purchasing a house at that time, they had to sacrifice something to buy their house. Like, let me be the first one to tell you, I have probably witnessed maybe one person that came into the lender's office or called to a lender and didn't have to do nothing but apply and find a house. Everybody else has to do some type of work, whether if it's saving money, improving their credit to get a better interest rate. That something has to be done. So if you are in the market looking for a home, A lot of people go to the realtor first, go to the lender, find out what their qualifications are, find out what it is needed. Just just giving you a little insight. You are going to have some type of down payment unless you are a veteran. Yes, there are grants out there that can give you money if you're a first time home buyer, but you still have to invest in something. That investment may not go directly to your loan, but they want to see it in your account. You need to know what that number is. The only person that can give you that number is that loan officer. That loan officer gonna give you everything that you need. He or she is gonna tell you what you need to do. And once that money is, once the money and the credit and everything looks good, then they're like, hey, here's your ladder. Go to your realtor, find you a house. But when someone goes to a realtor first, go out and look at a house, fall in love with a house. Now you don't qualify for that much house, and then you're like, I'm just not ready. Don't let getting on the back of the train stop you from going to the front of the train. Like, I hope that makes sense. Don't just be okay with the back of the train. Go to the front. Start with the lender. It's a process to everything. Business, it's a process. The first process is setting it up correctly. The second process is having it reporting. Third process is getting funding and getting more funding and getting more funding and then getting cash flow and getting more cash flow to get more funding. It's a process. I don't know too many people that just jumped out there and started something and it was successful. I'm just gonna say it like that. FedEx, that man, the owner, wrote a paper about FedEx. His professor laughed at him. Okay? I don't even know if his professor is still alive. I don't know. But I bet you he like, if he's still alive, I bet you like, I guess I didn't know. I guess I didn't know it all as a professor. I'm just saying. So don't let anyone discourage you. Don't let anybody on this blue app discourage you from being your authentic self when it comes down to building your brand or building your page and becoming monetized. You're going to get there. You're going to make it. And it is real. I'm not uploading no receipts. I'm just going to tell y'all. I'm just going to tell you this. I'm getting the money. I've gotten the money. And I watch it to see how much I have progressed day to day. And it helps me to gauge as far as what I need to do, what I need to tweak, and how I need to show up on this platform. And that's everything. I mean, if you have a restaurant and you sell food, you want the feedback from the clients because you want to know, is it salty? Is it not salty? Was it sweet? Is it unsweet? You want that feedback. You sell clothes. You want to know, did your extra large really fit like an extra large? So when you give it to the next client that's an extra large, it won't be, oh, well, your extra large really fit like a medium, honey. I can't wear this. Then next thing you know, you have bad reviews. So you have to invest in your investment. All right. So I hope that, really makes a lot of sense. And if anybody need any guidance, consult, hit me up. I'm your girl. Earlier, I think I kind of like joked and said I wasn't the GOAT. But I'm going to tell you now, I am the GOAT. Because I did it for myself. I'm going to tell y'all something. I was watching this webinar, and it was a guy talking about houses. And one of the students that was taking the class for his real estate license to be able to be this big investor like he was selling, like the other gentleman was selling to them. He didn't even own a home. So you're trying to sell me your platform of what to do, how to do it, and you don't even know the sweat and the game to put into it to get there. You can't sell me anything. You cannot sell me if you don't even own a home. I mean, I really want to go get my realtor license right now because when I was living in Memphis, Tennessee, I had 5 investment properties. Well, no, I had 4 investment properties and I lived in the house. That makes me qualified to be a realtor because I went and was able to hold the investment of having 4 properties along with the house that I was living in. And y'all, at this time, I was younger than 28. I did really good for myself. I'm still doing really good for myself. I'm just on a different journey now. I'm going to get back into real estate and I'm going to get back into the housing market as far as having some land, having a few, houses. But right now, I'm on another journey. And in life, I have noticed that what works for someone may not work for me because that's not where God wants me to be right now. He has me in a different era in my life. Like, just to give y'all some more insight on my life right now. I keep mentioning, because my daughter was in here, I keep mentioning, go play with your grandpa. That's not my father. That's my granddaddy. That's her great granddaddy. I am here with him because he is 92 years old and we lost my grandmother last year. She transitioned in December, and I am here with my grandfather so that he can live throughout his days here in his home and not being in someone else's home or in a nursing home. That's the journey God has me on right now. So while I'm on that journey, I am monetized on social media platforms. I'm making the most money here, but I'm tapping into each one. I just feel like I have to massage this one until I get it to where I don't have to, and then I can put my focus on something else. That is majority. This is all my income. This is my livelihood. And as some digital creators, I have noticed like the ones that are beginners, they literally, like, I'm gonna be honest, we all are begging for oopsies. We're all are begging for you to buy whatever products that we have. We all are doing it because that's the system as far as being monetized. But I'm going to be my authentic self. I am going to teach you. And if you want to send donations, I have several ways of getting donations. I have my link in my link tree where you can send donations. I have it where you can send me stars on my lives, on my reels. Like it takes the guesswork out of how you can support. And when I tell you this virtual support that I have been very supportive, if I can do it, anybody can. I think I was like the worst Girl Scout when it came down to selling cookies. Kudos to my mom and all her friends because that's how I met my goal. I was a majorette in middle school, and my parents had to pay a fee, and for them to be able to get their money back, they had fundraisers. So again, kudos to my mom and all her friends that supported and bought that candy, that high-tail candy, and helped us with our shows and uniforms. Because I'm going to be honest, when you become a parent, you realize how much of a sacrifice your parents did for you. And everything about business, everything about Introducing Tracy is helping you to budget. It's helping you to, hold you accountable to what you have going on with yourself. Like, I want anyone and everyone that I touch take away something being in my present or watching my lives. take away budgeting, take away anything of that nature that is very okay. I just saw something that was kind of disturbing, but yeah. So I don't know. I'll figure it out later. But I would say that I used to always hype on financial freedom. I realized that even with my grandfather, he is he has bills. Like he has land taxes, he has insurance, he has stuff. So as far as saying financial freedom, you can be free, but you won't be completely free. So that's why I came up with passing on the legacy of freedom to empower your generation to come. So basically my grandparents have a house. They passing it down to their kids. Their kids can pass it down to their children. Okay. I I don't know, that was really weird. I don't know what's going on. Shay, are you still on my live? Can you check my page for me? Um yeah, so it's about passing down your legacy. I recommend people get life insurance. I'm not a life insurance consultant. I cannot give you any rates. I cannot give you any estimates. I can give you my contact and tell you you can work with him and his team, and they will give you all the information that you need. Because one thing that I know about generational wealth is you pass it down to your children. If you have wealth right now and tomorrow's not promised to you, that money will go to the next person, which will be your children. So your life insurance policy works the same way. There are some policies that you can capitalize while you're still alive. Um, but again, I'm not a salesman, so I'm not going to try to sell you anything. Just look into it with your insurance agent because it is a really, really, really good investment. Just like it's a really good investment to budget yourself, know what's coming in, know what's coming out. I personally will sit down with you and go over your financials. I'm comfortable with going over your financials because as a mortgage loan officer, I mean not loan officer, but processor, I know how to go through a bank statement and help you save. I've done it for many of clients, and I will say that on average, anywhere from between $200 to $250 is almost a guaranteed savings. And it may be more depending on, your lifestyle that you have right now. And like I said, everything is about a sacrifice. Hello, everyone that is coming in the live. Thank you so much for stopping by. I have a free gift down in a link. If you click on the link that's right beside the share button, there are 3 links, and one of those links say, I am in charge of my life. It is free. So that's a free gift. Click on that. It's totally free. All I'm asking for is your name, your email address, and read the information. If you want to have feedback, I welcome all feedback. But just to get back on track with what I'm saying, it's about having a legacy. The journey that I'm on now is all about creating and being not totally financially free, but just setting legacy and putting things in place and holding myself accountable when it comes down to myself, my kids, and my family. We've all have experienced a lot in this era of COVID. I'm not going to go into details. I'm pretty sure a lot of us can confess and have our memories of this era that's probably going to be in a textbook one day, and maybe our kids or our grandkids will read it. But with that being said, this is like the best opportunity for you to make a change and do for you and do for yourself and your family. Thank y'all so much for still being on my live. Um, I do want to say that if I'm going to pin my tips that I have for this live, it should be pinned to my page. It's definitely be there first thing tomorrow. If you don't get it tonight, it's going to have a link to the 9 a.m. live of this presentation talking about the Facebook, my proven steps that I took to be successfully able to grow and stay monetized on Facebook, along with the business tips that I have. I will have all that laid out. It is on my page, but it's not pinned to my page. So if you have a business, looking to start a business, want to grow a business, I am your person. Please reach out to me. I do offer a free 15-minute consultation, and I am here to help and build my community by all means necessary. This is definitely the time. I can't stress that enough. There are just too many opportunities, too many grants, too many everything. And if you don't have a business, start one. I went to a seminar when I was back in Tennessee. I went to Nashville. No, I went to Chattanooga. I went to chat for a legislative retreat. And the gentleman that was the speaker said his secretary paid more taxes than he did, and he was the owner of a multi-dollar business. His secretary, that was a single parent of 2 kids, paid more taxes because he was able to write off a lot of stuff because he had a business. So in life, you just have to make up in your mind that you want more, and then you research and you go out and you get it. You have to work hard for yourself, because if you don't, nobody else will. So I am literally able to bless you with my knowledge, bless you with my experience and my services, because I was that person. I was hungry. I was hungry for it. I was hungry for the knowledge. I was hungry for everything. And I never stopped chasing after my dreams. Like this is my dream. That is my first ebook that I written, and it is very near and dear to me. It is on sale right now for $25. The link is also below the live by the share button. That's my ebook. That ebook tells you everything that you need to do step by step to make yourself present in this business world, to be able to get the funding that you need for your business and for your business to be successful. Everything in that book I have done. Everything in that book, I personally did it for my business. Um, I've seen so many larger name creators that will sell you something. You buy it, you have to buy another one to get the insight. Then you got to buy another one to get the. No, I put everything right there because I want to build a relationship. I do not want to build just the money. I need your long term investment as far as the relationship. This book starts the relationship. This live starts the relationship. I am 100% committed to anybody that is in my circle that wants to grow, that wants to, achieve their goals. So if your goals are working on your personal credit, working on your business credit, just reach out. You won't be disappointed. I'm not disappointed. I'm at a stage in my life where I've always wanted this, and I have the opportunity to be in front of you right now selling what I've always wanted. Um, I didn't see any questions. Thank y'all so much for the comments. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to see if I see any questions, y'all. I'm sorry. Yes. Hi. I see family members. I see friends. I see childhood friends on here. Thank y'all so much for stopping by and supporting me. Um, Thank you all for all the shout outs. Yes, if you are a part of Team Z, thank you guys so much because you have helped boost everything about me to be here on this platform. Thank y'all so much. Um, yes, I love y'all so much. Family, I love you too. I see some cousins on here. It's like I love you, and your story, your topics are so good. Thank you. I just want to come on here, and be able to be transparent and help and reach someone. So I'm hoping that this is reaching at least one person to invest in you. So y'all, that has been my hour. I have other creator friends that also do lives. If you want to jump on another live, the next live that's after me, her name is Jamaica Turner Tucker. I said Turner Tucker. She's on my live. If you see her, um, click on her live. Reach out to her. She does a lot. She does a lot of stuff that I just wish I could do, which is she has chickens, okay? But as high as chickens are, I mean, as high as eggs are, yeah, I would love to have a chicken right about now. Maybe a few. But I know I can't invest in anything else that requires me to be nurturing and hands on. My 3 year old, that soon to be 4 year old, is a lot for me right now. But that's been my hour. Thank you guys so much. I love y'all. Thank you for the support. And I see you same time next Tuesday, 9 a.m. Central Time or 9 p.m. Central Time. And y'all have a great night. Bye.